Hey, when all that glitters isn't golden. Here we go. I'm talking to you. I see your eyes on me, glowing green with envy. You look at me and think I'm perfect, like I got it all together. And so talented and pretty is she. What in the world could be so brightening? In your eyes I'm winning, but some days it feels like I'm losing this game. Here's my confessional. It ain't always rainbows and sun. I'm way more sensitive than meets the eye. But for the most part, I work through the dark times, 'cause I know I'm not alone. Here's my confessional. When it rains, it pours, asking me how I am so positive, wondering how I am so confident. It comes from years of feeling like nothing. I'm still battling some demons. I force myself to see me as a thing of beauty, but sometimes all I see are flaws, and I stumble and fall. Yeah, yeah. It ain't always rainbows and sun. I'm way more complicated than you realize. But for the most part, I'm working on my stuff, and I know I'll overcome. Yes, I will. Yeah. Where the sun don't always shine.
Live it up with the ones that should have been here. Let's celebrate them with your glass up. Now get your ass up, party like this the last one. If you wanna ride, come through. Get lit with me tonight. Come through. Don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on. If you wanna ride, come through. Get lit with me tonight. Come through. Don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on. If you wanna ride, come through. Get lit with me tonight. Come through. Don't know what you were expecting. It's so about to be epic. Come on, if you wanna ride, come through. Get lit with me tonight. Come through. Don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on. Everybody here live on the gram. Everybody here live at the cam.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Live from Next Sound Studio, our weekly show that connects fans to their favorite indie music artists through their lyrics with our director, Will B. Walker, right here in his director's cut. I'm your host, Soulo Smith, and I'm so glad to be back to share a wonderful night with y'all. And even more excited to be introducing tonight's feature performer, MAYAS. She's a Queens, New York-born singer, songwriter, inspired by her past and all that she's been through. Discovering her voice at 14, she began her musical path and has since created quite a catalog of music. Other accolades include being a finalist at the Hollywood Bowl competition and performing at BET Weekend. She aims to make music that faces truth and reality, as well as make you feel and understand. Here she is with our director to discuss her latest single, Confessional, which she opened up the show with, as well as discuss the next performance of the night, Bob.
Welcome to the Director's Cut. I'm Will B. Walker. I'm sitting with Slay MAYAS. Let's jump right into it. Let's talk a little bit about your musical journey and what it's been like growing as an artist.
Yes, let's do it. My musical journey has been filled with ups and downs and lessons. But I take all those lessons in stride. But my journey has been pretty good so far because I reached a point where a couple years ago I was like thinking to myself like, I really want to do this, but I'm not seeing what I want to see. Like, do I really want to continue? Like, and just the thought of me having that debate in my head was just like, what do you mean continue? Of course, duh, you're going to do this. Just figure it out. And, you know, so far the trajectory has been pretty good. We're gaining a fan base. People actually like, you know, message me all the time. They're like, your music did this and I was listening to your song and I felt motivated or whatever the case may be. So I'd say the music journey started off a little bumpy. Like, I feel like that's the case for most people because you're very green and all you care about is, I want to sing, and you don't learn like the foundation of it all. Started off a little bumpy, but I'd say right now we're on a good path.
The trajectory is up.
Yeah. It started off a little, whoa, girl, where are we going? And then I was like, okay, it's making sense now.
So, we opened up the show with Confessional. Just want to talk a little bit about the lyrics and the message behind that. I know you always glam up for it, and it's not about the glam, it's about the opposite of it. So let's just talk about the duality that you have in that song.
You know, Confessional is more autobiographical than I would like to admit, you know? But that's why we do what we do. I feel like I've seen this too, personally. When people think that you have it all together, it's almost like people lack, like, when you go through things, people have, like, no empathy for you because they think, oh, you got it all together. Oh, you're rich. And rich can mean a lot of things. Or people think money, you're tall, you're good looking, you're talented, or whatever people think is a form of currency. That, you know, oh, you got this, so you don't go through things. Or, you know, I've heard the term pretty privilege and all this other stuff. And when you're, whatever the case may be. But I made that song because I wanted to touch on that side as well. Because I feel like a lot of times people see things and they might feel a type of way against people and think, oh, you know, everything looks so amazing and everything's perfect in their life. And you don't even know the half. You don't even know what it takes for them to muster up the courage. Or, you know, you see like a marriage and everything looks so perfect. You don't even know what goes on behind the closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So basically I did that to, you know, tell people to stop hating. You don't know what people are going through behind closed doors, and what glitters isn't always gold. Everything is work. Nothing's perfect. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to that in whatever fields that they are, because no matter what field you are, you do have to put on a face. You have to show up no matter how you're feeling, you know, especially in show business. You know, one of your people could die today and you on the stage acting like nothing just happened. The show must go on, but inside you're crumbling. Or you look so amazing and everything looks so nice on the outside, and on the inside it's like you're so full of doubt and everybody thinks you're amazing. And it's like, really? I didn't know I was this good. All right. And you still kind of struggle with that. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to expose that. Stuff ain't perfect.
Let's get into another song that you performed, Vibe.
Ooh.
And that's a different vibe. So let's get into the lyrics behind that song and what it means.
Vibe, and it's so funny, again, you're on point. I wanted to, because I make music, anybody that knows me, my music is geared towards motivation, uplifting. So Vibe, I just decided to take a different approach. As soon as I heard the beat, it reminded me of like a childhood high school crush, like the first crush you ever had, and you're just like, oh my God, where are these feelings? I've never had them before. I really like this person. And you know what? Not only do I really like this person, I don't have anything in me that's like holding me, any like chips on my shoulders, any trauma. This is like full out being able to
Fresh
be free.
love.
Yes.
Fresh love.
You don't know what it's like to have your heart broken yet. You just, I'm going to tell him I love him. And it's like, ooh, I don't know if you should do that. But I wanted to take people back to the times, even my own self, back to the time when I had my first crush, before I got my heart broken, before I started like thinking about everything. We were just free. So I wanted people to feel that feeling again. And, You know, that's why I say, you got me feeling nice, you got me on cloud nine. It's very juvenile. You know what I'm saying? I get off of work about 9. We can go all night, do whatever you like. So it's not like any pinpointed adult moment. It's just very, but I just wanted people to think back to that time when they had like their first crush and they were just uninhibited. They didn't have any of that jaded stuff like, oh, don't show your feelings. Oh, you're going to get hurt. Oh, he might be crazy. Just pure.
Well, here she is performing it right here live. Next Sound Studio is Slay MAYAS with Vibe. We'll be back.
Hey, I'm Soulo Smith, hosted live from Next Sound Studio. See America's top indie music artists perform live and hear the stories behind the lyrics. Tune in Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on BronxNet, Optimum Channel 68, and Fios TV 2134, or download the BronxNet app and select BX Arts. I see you there.
Are y'all ready to vibe? Think about the first crush you had before you got your heart broke. That free feeling. That's what we're about to do with this song right here. Hey, hey, hey. Here we go. Tell me what's the vibe, 'cause you got me feeling nice. You got me on cloud nine. Here we go. I get off of work about 9. We can go all night, do whatever you like. Oh, I see stars when I look in your eyes. When I'm around you, you make me hypnotized. I'm feeling surrounded by all of your good vibes. You bring beautiful balance to my life. No, I don't usually do this, but with you I'm feeling so bad. Unusually vulnerable, that's not me, but I really like it. Oh, tell me what's the vibe, hey, 'cause you got me feeling nice. You got me on cloud nine. Hands up, here we go. I get off of work about 9. We can go all night, do whatever you like. Y'all feel me? Tell me what's the vibe, 'cause ooh, this feels so right. I never leave your side. No, just keep loving me for life. I'll stay by your side. You got me feeling high. Oh yeah, 'cause you got me feeling nice. You got me on cloud nine. Whoa, for the rest of my life. Hey, I am in love with you, love with you, love with you, love with you. And no one else will do, else will do, else will do, else will do. Y'all feel me? Oh, I am stuck on you, stuck on you, stuck on you. I am in love with you, love with you, love with you. Tell me what's the vibe, 'cause you got me feeling nice. You got me on the
Okay, all right, I see you, Slay. I can't wait to hear more from her later. But first, let's give it up for Next Sound Studio for allowing this awesome platform. And if you're an independent music artist and would like to be a part of this amazing platform, submit your music links to the QR code below. And don't forget to add your music links to be considered. Now let's take it back to Will and Slay as they discuss the next track of the night, It's My Time.
And another song that you performed here live Next Sound Studio was It's My Time. So let's talk about the lyrics behind that and what it feels like to perform it.
I love talking about It's My Time. It's one of my personal favorites in my catalog. I remember the moment I wrote this song to like 3 years ago when I heard this beat. So it was during a time where I was doing a lot of adult things for the first time, moving on my own, deciding about this music thing, and things were kind of changing in my life. Things that I've written down and wanted to see for myself were actually happening. So I was just like, I kind of realized, I was like, you could really like make these things happen, and it's your time. Like I really felt that in my heart of hearts that it was my time. So it just came at a time in my life where I really felt like it was my time, because I was like leaving people and friends and situations that I thought would be around forever. And I literally just walked away. I moved so far away from where I actually lived, and I was just like, I need this peace because I feel like it's my time. Even dating, I had to halt that. And it literally felt like it was from spirit. It was just like, because you've been in this like warp for so long where you didn't even know your abilities and your capabilities and why I put you here. So that's when I kind of realized like, wow, it's my time. And I became selfish, not in a bad way, but in a way I never was before, because I was constantly spreading my time out and being distracted by things. And now I was just like, I'm in a place where it's just me and it's my time to shine. And I remember writing the song, yes, I feel it inside. It's finally about to come alive. Everything I seen in my mind is coming true in a real time. That came from the heart. That's literally when I heard the beat. The beat name was called Euphoria, and that's literally
It's
what
so
I felt.
It's so dreamy.
Dreamy and magical, and I just felt so like almost emotional. Even thinking about it now, I'm bordering on tears, because anybody that understands anything about life, when you're actually in that space where you've been through so much, you don't even realize that you've been through so much until you actually get clear. It's like, wow, I survived all of that. I didn't even know I was going through stuff. I thought that was normal, and it's like, no, it's not. I wrote the song out, and it was kind of like a therapy session for me. And I wrote that song. I know they say in interviews, don't ever say you wrote the song that fast. I really did, because I had to purge it. I purged it. I was just like, wow, and it's my time. I didn't edit. I didn't do anything. I said, this is it. This is what I'm feeling. It's my time to shine. I want the world to know that. Not only do I want the world to know, I want other people who feel like that to shout it out too, for whatever it is your time to do, because it is. So.
Well,
It's my time.
Here she is performing it right here live next Sound Studio. Slay MAYAS with It's My Time.
It's your time to shine.
We'll be back. Hello, I'm Will B. Walker, the director of Live from Next Sound Studio. Join me in my director's cut, where I sit with America's top indie music artists and hear the stories behind the lyrics of their live performances. Tune in Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on BronxNet, which is available on Optimum Cable Channel 68 and Fios TV Channel 2134. You can also download the BronxNet app and look for us in the Bronx Arts category. Looking forward to seeing you there.
Do y'all believe in magic? Y'all feel like escaping the earth with me for the next 2 minutes and some change? Let's go. Yes, I feel it inside. It's finally about to come alive. Everything I seen in my mind is coming true in a real time. I can't believe my eyes. Such beautiful visions that's waiting for me, yeah. I'm ready for my blessing radiance. The light shines all over my body. Oh, yeah, yeah. Energy, oh, I feel it. I feel what? Like it's my time, and I want you to know. It's my time, it's my time, oh, it's my time. Oh, it's my time to shine. Oh, it feels so right. Yeah, bet I'm gonna spend all of my extra time bathing in all these vibes. Oh, it feels so right. I know it's my time. Come on. Hey. Cause I've been through so much, and now I'm curious. Was waiting on the other side. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We keep it G, we ain't on no fake shit. All this pain, we had to embrace it. I love the vibe, we finna go ape shit. My honey on like a fuck with babe shit. We're standing on where we keep it going. My brother's ride, I said keep it flowing. Let's mix it up, boy, I got the potion. Hands up and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. I feel like it's my time. time, it's my time, it's my time. Oh, it's my time to shine. Oh, it feels so right. And I'm gonna spend all of my extra time bathing in all these vibes. Oh, it feels so right. Like it's my time and I want you to know. 'Cause I've been through so much and now I'm curious. Was waiting on the other side. Oh yeah, yeah. Hands up. Oh yeah, yeah.
Great job, Slay. Give it up once more. And if you enjoyed the music that you've heard from her tonight, be sure to check out all her music, which is available on all music streaming platforms. And if you enjoyed us, don't forget to subscribe and tell somebody else to subscribe while you're at it. Also, follow us on all social media platforms. It has been my pleasure sharing tonight with you all, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Now let's take it to our director's cut once again as he and Slay MAYAS discuss her closing track, Bizzy.
Now let's get into the lyrics behind Bizzy,
Yes,
another
sir.
song that you performed here live Next Sound Studio. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Oh my gosh, another favorite in another therapy session. That's one thing I realized too, and I've seen this, a defining thing in people that gonna do something, whatever it is out here. When you get serious and decide for yourself, you're gonna lose some people. You're gonna lose people. And get ready, because it's gonna be crazy. The people you thought was gonna be around forever, it's like, what? All right, cool. I guess it's lonely at the top. So Bizzy, that was my defiant song, you know? To anything, anyone, anybody, even my own self that be stepping in my way of becoming my best self, I'm way too busy falling in love with me. So get out of here. That was my FU. The first line in that song was, tell me that I'm selfish, tell me I'm self-centered, but putting myself first was the best thing that I could have done. That line was specifically written for one of my old friends who told me that that I was all about self, and I was just like, well, finally. But I think they only said that because I started to go into the other direction and paying attention to myself more, whatever the case may be. But I remember that was my response. This is why I had to do this. I was drowning. I'm not being dramatic. I literally was drowning and I had to make it about me. I had to. So that was just my response to, like I said, anything, anybody, anyone, even self, because sometimes self is the one that's the biggest enemy. You're too busy falling in love with yourself and you don't have no time for anything else. And that means whatever that means to you, meaning, you know, getting healthier, living your dream, whatever the case may be. You too busy falling in love with yourself for the BS.
That's another lyric that I wanted to just dive a little deeper into. Falling in love with yourself, like that, like the importance of that. Let's dive a little bit on your thoughts of falling in love with yourself and what's that process like?
Oh man, I think the process could be different for other people,
What it
but
was
for
like for
me
you.
personally, it was of the utmost importance. My life literally depended on it. I'm not even being dramatic, but again, I didn't know. It's like, just imagine being a ticking time bomb and you don't know that you're ready to go off. So it's of the utmost importance because through that, you'll make better decisions for yourself. You'll be around better people. You'll think, you know, better things for yourself. You'll want better because if you love something, if you cherish something, you want it to be okay. It's like if you had a kid, you know, even if you didn't have $1 million, you would do whatever you can to make your kid as happy, as healthy, as stable as possible.
Here she is performing it right here live. It's Slay MAYAS with Bizzy. Be sure to be checking out all of her music available on all music streaming platforms, and be sure to be checking out Next Sound Studio on all social media platforms. Here she is. We'll be back. Slay MAYAS with Bizzy.
Hey, I'm Soulo Smith, host of Live from Next Sound Studio. See America's top indie music artists perform live and hear the stories behind the lyrics. Tune in Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on BronxNet, Optimum Channel 68, and Fios TV 2134, or download the BronxNet app and select BX Arts. I see you there.
Tell me that I'm selfish, tell me I'm self-centered, but putting myself first was the best thing that I could have done. Yeah, I'm feeling so selfish, cause you were so reckless. Added completely nothing to my cup, all you did was drink it up. No more delusional lies, keeping it all the way real this time. I'm not thinking twice, I choose myself this time. I'm way too proud to beg, you must have bumped your head. I'm way too busy falling in love with myself. I walked away 1,000 times, and it's for real this time. I'm way too busy falling in love. Nothing and no one can hurt me. What? That's what I've learned. If I don't receive it, then it doesn't matter. Oh, what a feeling to be validating my own existence, stepping out the matrix. So get out my way, cause I'm flying so high, oh baby. I'm feeling so free now that you're gone. These days, I'm way too proud to beg, you must have bumped your head. I'm way too busy falling in love with myself. I walked away 1,000 times, and it's for real this time. I'm way too busy falling in love with myself. I love myself. Yeah. I love myself.
Come through. Come through. Come through. Come through. Come through. Come through. Run through Flight Club for my new shit. Everybody know I like new kicks. Stacking up my paper like I move bricks. And I've been on the block, not a new kid. Shut the fuck, don't wanna hear your 2 cents. Bugaboo, why you gotta be a nuisance? 2020, 21 was a true bitch. Treated us like new phone. Who this? Yup, but never mind that. We're gonna make it through the rough times that got us thinking that we never bounce back. Wouldn't be who we are without that. So yeah, if you in here, make a friend here. Live it up with the ones that should've been here. Let's celebrate them with your glass up. Now get your ass up, party like this the last one. If you wanna ride, come through, get lit with me tonight. Come through, don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on, if you wanna ride, come through, get lit with me tonight. Come through, don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on. Everybody here live on the gram. Everybody here ride for the fam. Everybody getting crunk up on it, having fun up on it like a merry jam. Roll it up, take a puff. This stuff got your boy like you know what we about to do.